I'm not going to waste your time in this video. I'm going to tell you exactly what I did to build great habits. 8 months ago, I was not at all productive, but at this time, I started reading this book, Atomic Habits. And when I first read it, I was like, okay, first law of behavior, second law of behavior. But I didn't quite understand what it was trying to say. And when I experienced these things myself, I look back to these chapters and then it clicked into my mind and I started to understand these things, how to build a habit. And then I considered rereading this book again, and it was so much more insightful than my first read, and I learned a lot of things which I'm going to teach you in this video. So like I'll see you in like whatever. The first step for building a good habit is understanding that, realizing that, knowing that this habit that I am trying to do is above me right now. It's not beneath me. For an example, Hamza told me to like meditate for 3 minutes if you are starting, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna meditate for 20 minutes because I am better than a lot of people, right?" And I meditate for 20 minutes, and I don't meditate at all for next whole week because it was above me, not beneath me. What I need to do is I need to climb with the habit. I need to consider that this habit is above me right now because the things I've been doing, they didn't build evidence. They don't show the things I've been doing is like I've been watching porn. I've been watching pointless YouTube videos. I've been frying my dopamine receptors. I've been fapping a lot. I've been watching anime. I've been doing all these things, watching YouTube shorts, reels. I've been doing all these things. They do not lead me. They do not make me the person capable of meditating for 20 minutes. I can't even meditate for like 30 seconds at this point of my life. So I cannot consider myself a person formidable or capable enough of doing meditation for 20 minutes. I should start small. And I never realized this. I would have made so much progress if I realized it back in those days and if I had no ego. But it turned out I had an ego and I made this mistake. So I don't want you to make this mistake, please. The first, like the law of habit building, is that you should make it attractive. What exactly? I didn't understand when I first like read Atomic Habits. What exactly does it mean to make an habit attractive? I'll give you examples so you can form your own things uh, to build your own habits. For an example, I am to record a video today. So what I am going to do is the night before, I'm going to place this tripod which I'm using right now exactly on my desk. I placed it exactly on my desk yesterday, so I'm recording this video. And I placed this mic I'm recording with right now. I placed it exactly over here. It was over here. So when I woke up on this bed, this is bed. It is right in front of me. So when I woke up, I immediately saw this tripod and mic over here, and I exactly knew what to do. And I came up here and I started recording. This is like the thing which makes an habit like attractive. It should stand out. For an example, I have an a goal to like stay hydrated throughout the day. What I should do is I should place water bottles, as many of them, throughout my room. I should prime my environment for this. I should make sure everything that I have in my environment, everything, literally everything, I should make sure to make them like a cue for me. Like everything should remind me of my goals. Like I literally have these things written over, and they have like goals written on them. So I should prime my environment. If I am like, I have literally have this book over here which I am reading, which is Atomic Habits, which I read before like recording this video. I know my goals, what my goals are. They should be clear first of all, and I know what my goals are, right? So I should exactly prime my environment for that. which is going to make so much difference. Let's talk about the next habit. Step 1.2, which I forgot to tell, which I was supposed to tell and I forgot, is that to break bad habits and build good ones. To break bad habits, this is like the second step. You should, like, no, not you should, I should first myself. I should eliminate all the distractions that I have. Everything, literally everything, which is not aligned to my goal. For an example, I have these goals, if you can see written over there. If you can read, let me tell you, these are like make $500 at the end of this year, bulk up to 70 kgs, and give a shitty entrance exam. And now don't ask me why I have such a pussy goals to make $500 at the end of the year. That is a separate topic. But these are like the small and realistic goals that I have. And like this entrance exam thing, this is like to just please my parents. I don't know, like they just want me to give this entrance exam so I can go to university, which I don't actually want to do. But fuck that, I'll have to bear with it for a while at least. And yeah, I I need to keep everything in this room. It should be aligned to my goal. Like for an example, I didn't have all this, and instead I have had anime posters over here. I would get this queue of, oh, maybe like I need to watch just one episode of anime. Then I would continue to watch the whole series instead of watching just one episode. This one simple things of like not having an anime poster over here made me so much progress. Honestly, the thing is that I've been recording this video and being productive because I don't have any kind of thing that is distracting me. I removed literally all the distractions that I had. For example, I had mangas in my room. I'm gonna read mangas if I have mangas in my room, so I removed them as well. And I have drawing. I have had drawing book. I was an artist. I love drawing, and my goals are different, right? So I cannot like expect myself to. Cannot expect myself. I cannot suddenly start drawing and wake up my artist within. I cannot do that, right? And I removed all these distracting things, even the normal things like old books which I had to remove them and just keep the things which are gonna be aligned to my goals. I only kept them and I eliminated all of the other things, and it has made a lot of difference, I would say. And I made like them the things. Other point which I should have mentioned in the fucking step 1, not 1.1, not 1.2. The previous step is that keep it keep the things as easy as you can. I guess I mentioned it, but for an example, this is like the small fucking journal that I have. Don't ask me why this is the picture, but I keep it exactly like in my drawer over here, in this drawer, so I can, whenever I feel like doing some shit habit, I just fucking open the drawer and I keep my journal so I can journal about why I need to do this bad habit. So yeah, I'll see you in the next step. The second step is to make it easier. So what exactly does it mean to make things easier, and how does this exactly work? Like for example, if I'm solving a math problem, if it's beyond my grasp, it's suddenly not going to get easier, right? How do I make it easier? How do I make things easier? The thing is, I'm gonna have to solve normal problems which are within my grasp more and more, so I can build up the mental capacity and the power, or whatever the technique, the skill to solve this other problem, big problem that is right now beyond my grasp. First I need to solve these normal problems, and I should double down my practice on them, so I can eventually build up all the strength I need to solve this other problem. But here's where it gets tricky. How do you like apply this to a habit building? First of all, I like if you don't even like something, doing something like good habits are usually hard, so how do you make them easy? It's not about like fucking, if I'm recording videos, I'm gonna make it easy to buy like for normally what making things easier, But all these productivity YouTubers like Ali Abdul and all these other people tell you that play music, make it fun, and I hate that, man. I'm certainly not going to play music whilst I'm recording videos and I'm simultaneously having a background music. I wouldn't like prefer that. But how do I make it easier then? The best thing I have learned to make things easier, make literally anything easier. If I'm starting on something, starting a new habit, and I just want to make it easier, just be on dopamine detox. This is what I have experienced. Let me tell you my story. I used to hate recording videos. I used to literally hate recording videos till the point where I considered this is the wrong business model for me, and this I should not open a YouTube channel. Rather, I should be doing something like copywriting or something else. I even considered all that options. I hated recording videos that much. But it was not about anything intrinsic, like I don't have intrinsic motivation to record videos. In fact, I do have intrinsic motivation to record videos now, but I didn't used to have it before. Here's where a lot of people get it wrong. It's not about what you like and what you don't. You'll generally found yourself hating the things which are challenging to you. For me, it was recording videos was like really challenging for me before because I had not learned that skill before, right? And this thing about dopamine detox, I had fried my dopamine receptors by watching pointless YouTube videos, watching anime, and I've been doing this for years, and I cannot suddenly expect myself to do hard things. So when I went on to dopamine detox, it changed everything. I suddenly started out of nowhere liking the videos, liking to record the videos. I suddenly started liking this thing which I used to hate and never be excited. Like now I'm totally excited when I'm sleeping at night. I'm totally excited that I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 5:30 and I'm going to record videos. I'm really excited for that. But how did that change occur? It was just as simple as being on dopamine detox. It makes so much difference. Not going to waste your time and explain everything about dopamine detox in this video because that is an entirely different topic. You can search up other YouTubers, maybe watch Hamza's videos. That was so insightful on dopamine detox, and it kind of changed my life. And this thing about playing your edge, constantly playing your edge, I learned from other book, which is Way of the Superior Man. It is just like everyone, like including me, including you, everyone should just lean beyond their edge. Just lean beyond their edge and just make it easier. For an example, if I still struggle with like talking to girls and stuff, but instead of like bringing myself to just suddenly go in front of girl and like stare at her, just like talk out of nowhere, what I should do instead is I should double down on the things that I can work on. I can work on my body, I can work on my like face and whatever, like moving and all the other stuff, orthotropics and all that shitty stuff, I don't know. I can work on that, but that is certainly not going to get me like be able to conversate with girls. What I should do instead is, I know about visualizations. I should instead visualize about that stuff, me being able to talk to a girl, and I should double down on that. I should make more effort. If this is my goal right now, I should make more effort. I can, like, this is in one example. I can try anything in anything other endeavor. Like if I am, like I said, I am to solve a huge math problem, I should first master the basics, and I should focus only on the things I can like work on, and I should double down on those. The things which are within my grasp. I just slowly I should build up myself up to the point where I'm able to fucking do something, like solve a huge problem. And this is how anyone make progress, and this is how I made some kind of progress. And I'll see you in the next step. The third and the last step is to make it satisfying. So how do we make things satisfying? First is it kind of follows up the previous step. Like if it is easy, it is going to be satisfying. We need to make sure that, like, I need to make sure that the challenge I give myself should be just slightly above. Like I said, just lean beyond their edge. Just it is just supposed to be slightly above the things I can do, which is ultimately going to make it satisfying, because like challenges give us like the dopamine rush, of course, right? Challenges, sorry, adrenaline rush, and that kind of makes us enjoy the process. So it's going to be satisfying if it's going to be easy, and like slightly above ourselves, right? It's going to be easy if it's kind of challenging. But the thing is, how do we make it ultra satisfying? Like if the something is satisfying, it is likely to be repeated. If I cut down all of when I cut down all of my bad habits, that is when I found the thing I'm doing, like recording videos, being more satisfying, because my dopamine receptors are healed. So it comes back to dopamine detox basically. I've been telling a lot and preaching about dopamine detox again and again, but it is indeed the single best thing that has helped me become productive. It is just be on dopamine detox. To make it satisfying, to make this work satisfying and fulfilling, I need to repeat it enough times, right? If I repeat it enough time and I do it again and again and again, and I do less of the bad habits, and I keep progressively deloading the amount of bad habits that I do, which gives me instant dopamine, I'm going to be more prone to this feeling of fulfillment and this feeling of satisfying. So it's ultimately going to be satisfying for me. So this is how it's going to work. I'm going to cut out bad habits slowly, and I'm going to increase the amount of good habits I do slowly, and at one point I'm going to have no bad habits, and I'm only going to have great habits. I'm going to use all the previous laws that I told you in this video to make all of these habits. And one day I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have all the good habits, and my life is gonna be so much better, which I guess is right now kind of. But I'm still building. I'm learning a lot of things. I still need to reread this book maybe a freaking 100 times, and I still wouldn't have learned a lot of things. I would have still missed a lot of things. I still need to master this book. And I think like this Atomic Habits has really become like, this is like, honestly, this is like the only book I've read, but I've read it religiously and properly, and I've known a lot of things, and I can't wait to share these things with you. And if you've liked this video, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.